Hey guys, what is going on? Draven here with another YouTube reaction video. I did have planned to do In This Moment Roots. I had it uploaded, edited, recorded, and about to be published, and then one of the copyright strikes came in and deleted the video. It happens sometimes on certain bands. I was able to do Big Bad Wolf without any problems, but Roots was removed from my channel, so unfortunately I'm not going to be able to do In This Moment Roots. I apologize. So I'm going to be going ahead and continuing on with Sabaton. This is going to be the Wehrmacht. I'm sure there's a better pronunciation than that, and I'm slaughtering it, so I apologize. As you guys can see, you guys can check out my YouTube video list. You see when videos are supposed to be out, published, scheduled to be published, etc. And then you'll be able to recommend videos through my Patreon site. The link will be in the description below. If you guys are a Patreon member, you're going to be up there in that scrolling text. But outside of that, guys, I appreciate all the new likes, comments, subscribers. You guys have been awesome. I appreciate it. On the bottom of this, where it says top donator, new subscriber, new follower, that's actually through my Twitch site, twitch.tv/DRAVEN. If you guys follow me there or subscribe to me there, your name shows up there on the bottom. As soon as this video is released, I will be streaming some video games onto Twitch. So if you guys want to come into the chat there and say hi, I would appreciate it. I just do Call of Duty, maybe League of Legends or StarCraft 2 today, but most likely Call of Duty. So I'll be streaming some video games after this. I just want to get a video out, and of course, every Sabaton video will be out at noon every single day for the foreseeable future. So let's get it going. This is going to be Sabaton. Though I actually need to figure out the correct way to pronounce this. So I'm going to Google this. Pronunciation. How to say Wehrmacht.
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 Wehrmacht. Alright. I still think I'm slaughtering it. So this is about when the United Armed Forces of Nazi Germany from 1935 to 1946. So basically this is like the World War II German army. The designation of Wehrmacht Defense Force for Nazi Germany replaced the previously used term of Reichswehr and constituted the Third Reich's efforts to rearm the nation to a greater extent than the Treaty of Versailles permitted. So basically it sounds like it's about the German army or the rebuild of the German army. Cool. I'm excited. So let's get this going. I couldn't find a Pescator video on this. So we're going off of some random person's channel. Yeah. Let's get it going. There's a lot of fan-made movies, so I'm going to put one right there. Stop it there real quick. So it's an interesting little note about the concentration camps. A lot of German soldiers had no idea that was going on. A lot of them had no involvement in it. And so there's some officers that were involved. There's some towns that were involved. There's a lot of German people that were involved with that in terms of, excuse me, in terms of knowing about it or having something to do with it. So that's what I was saying there. like how can the German army like not realize that they're killing millions and millions of people? And there's just some that just didn't know about it. Not defending that, of course, of 100% not defending that, but it just is interesting when you look at any of the old World War II videos. There's a cool YouTube channel. I think it's called not Breakdown. I forget the YouTube channel where they interview people. Like, so they interviewed a vegan versus a non-vegan, a pro-lifer versus a pro-choice. I think the correct term is pro-choice. Pro-lifer versus pro-choice. Pro-gun, anti-gun. And so they did one with a World War II German Army veteran versus a United States World War II veteran. So that was kind of fun. That was kind of fun to listen to this guy talk about it, because it was just when you break down what it was. The German dude was just a soldier in the German army fighting for what he believed is for his country, and just like the United States was fighting for for the country. So it is interesting. Yeah, it's true. Like I just mentioned, there were officers who were involved that were executing civilians and children, and people who were Jewish and all that other stuff. So it's there's a reason why there's a lot of soldiers that got in trouble for war crimes. God, their breakdowns are so good. This sounds like French or Latin. Oh God, they're just... I love it. Absolutely love it. They thought they were building an army that was going to last centuries. Whoa. Okay, that's the guy that made the lyric video. Okay, cool. So interesting song choice there from one of the recommended videos. I love that Sabaton is able to touch on topics that would be kind of hard to sing about in terms of people's opinions of the German army and, of course, the atrocities of World War II. Again, every time they sing songs about these like topics and about the German army, it's like I don't think they're praising the German army, nor I think they are agreeing with the German army when they sing this. I think they're just talking about like the mentality and what was going through the soldier's mind while fighting with the German army. Like I mentioned before, like there's some officers that got in trouble for the war crimes, of course, thankfully, that they got in trouble. But there's some soldiers that were just like they're just dudes. They're just kids that were being forced to fight or believing they were fighting for their country. That are, here in the United States, we believe our soldiers are fighting for our countries. And of course, there is, especially now, there's the opinions and the different sides of the wars that are going on in the Middle East, where we should be there, not be there, etc. And the argument can be made, kind of, that the people who are defending their land over in the Middle East are, believe we are the evil ones in that scenario, and it's hard to draw an opinion because I always appreciate both sides of the coin, and I always, want to see it from both angles. It's hard with, World War II because of all the atrocities that went down. So of course it's hard to be like, yeah, I really don't agree with you guys, or it's hard to see it from the German side because it's like, yeah, I don't really agree with you guys. But when you get this 17, 18-year-old kids who are handed a rifle and go fight, and then you have an 18, 19-year-old U.S. Marine or U.S. Army soldier who handed a rifle and go fight, it's like, these are just kids. It's not the kids' fault. It's not these teenagers, kids' fault that these atrocities are taking place. Anyways, guys, excellent song there by Sabaton. I love their videos very much. Rise of Evil is going to be next. Saboteurs, Ghosts in the Trenches. So I have a lot of great Sabaton videos coming out next year in the next few days. So I appreciate you guys. Of course, the YouTube list will be on my Patreon site. If you guys become a member, you get that scrolling text. By the time this video is out and you watched it, I will be on Twitch. So make sure you guys follow me on to twitch.tv/DRAVN. I will be live playing some games. Appreciate you guys. You guys have been wonderful. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.